Hi, I'm David.
And I'm Gail.
And we're off on another walking adventure in our hometown of Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Yes, and in preparation again for our trip to Japan.
So today, it's a little bit, again, unusual. We're hopefully known for our quickie walks, but today we're actually walking to IKEA because we need a meatball lunch, don't we?
We do, so we will show you that Swedish flag when we get there.
Exactly. Now, this is a fairly good walk. It's about, according to my calculations, it's about 12 kilometers each way. So, and we're also facing some uncertain weather right now.
You'll notice that it's overcast and there is rain to the west of us, and it's quite moody and atmospheric.
Yeah, so we'll see if we can make it. We do have our rain hats on today, just in case, and we're all prepared for the rain if it does happen to come. But anyways, we'll find that out as we move along.
And that is part of these pre-walks, is to test our equipment.
Time to hit the trail, eh?
Yeah. See you.
Bye.
We're now passing by the site of a former residential school.
Well, we could follow this rather nice multi-use paved trail, which takes us quite a way into Assiniboine Park, but instead we're going to go this way because we need the experience of the monkey trails, as they're called.
Just passing by the meandering Assiniboine River. We've just emerged from the riverbank monkey trails and are now in Assiniboine Park. Welcome to the park. No lunch yet, but they have excellent washrooms. Well, David and I are now exiting Assiniboine Park, but we will be crossing the busy street beside me to enter the vast Assiniboine Forest.
So Assiniboine Forest is divided into two sections, and it's divided by another busy street. This is Grant Avenue. And so we're just going to cross now into the second half of the Assiniboine Forest, what I would regard as the real meat, the more interesting part of Assiniboine Forest. So let's get over there.
So we're in the interesting part of the forest in earnest. We're very fond of this part of Assiniboine Forest. It's a place which we visit in any season, every season. Not so much in the rain, so today's a bit of an exception, but it's exceptionally beautiful today because the leaves have just started to turn. So I really get a fall feeling. But yes, this was a favorite of our dear departed greyhound Sticks.
So we're just about to leave Assiniboine Forest. We're right here at the edge. What we've done so far is we've walked through this part of Assiniboine Forest, and we've crossed that busy Grant Avenue, followed the trails through, and right here we're at the corner of Shaftesbury Boulevard and Wilkes Boulevard. But what we're going to do is we're going to be heading down Sterling Line Parkway, and that's the less stretchy road that will take us to IKEA, which is just a little ways away from here actually. Well, we made it.
We did, yes.
Here we are in IKEA, sitting down to our wonderful meal of meatballs. I have the Swedish meatballs, and you have what, Gail?
I've got the plant-based meatballs, and that's a little bit dubious, but they even put a flag to show that they're plant-based, but they've run out of Swedish flags for David's meatballs. Go figure.
How can I prove it otherwise? And we're also having, because we've walked so far, we've got a nice piece of carrot cake to share. Yeah. So anyways, the total journey was about 12.3 kilometers, and that's from the front door of our house directly to IKEA Meatball. So it's been a good journey, I think. We've it's been it's a pretty sylvan route. It's a roundabout route to get here, but quite pleasant to do. We've really enjoyed it quite a bit, and I think that we'll just leave it at this for now.
Yes, because we'll return basically the way we came, so you can imagine us doing that.
Yeah. So for your purposes, our trip is over, and we'll just say our goodbyes right now. Again, as usual, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up.
And yes, don't hesitate to subscribe.
And we're always interested in your comments. Perhaps you've got an IKEA not too far away from your house that you managed to walk to and have your Swedish meatballs there, or maybe there's some other unusual or quirky place that you've walked to from your house. We'd love to hear about those in the comments, so please do.
Because it would be very difficult to move your furniture even on a wagon.
For sure. Anyways, in the meantime, this is David
and Gail
signing off until our next adventure. Bye-bye.